Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all panel. My name is Muhammad Hanif bin Muhammad Din from Catalyst Studio, and today I will be presenting my pre-thesis proposal, SME Co-working Community Hub. For part 1, I will be presenting on my thesis approach. SME is becoming increasingly prominent in Malaysia, so about 98.5 business establishment in Malaysia are SMEs, and about 89.2 of the sector in SME are services, and the highest establishment in Malaysia is micro enterprise, and the site location, which is Johor, is the third highest SME in Malaysia. You can see the table here, the distribution for SME in the service sector. So my proposal is I will be taking on professional services and also wholesale and retail trade for the building program. As you can see here, the professional services is divided by two, which is non-technical related and also technical related. So my approach to this SME community hub is co-working. So the definition of co-working is a social gathering of a group of people who are still working independently but who are share value and who are interested in the synergy that can happen from work with people who value more working in the same place alongside each other. So these are basically the perspective from my proposal. This one is the co-work space and also uh, the open co-work space. So co-working concept is originally founded in 2005 in San Francisco. It becoming a part of current sharing economy revolution. Today, co-working facilities are widespread across the world. And then this new space of office benefit the community of professionals, including entrepreneur, freelancer, and small businesses that require space at affordable price where there is possibility of networking with the other professional. Okay, this type of cooperative work require a shared space and resource such as high-speed internet, desk, chair, lamp, filing cabinet, printer, kitchen, and telephone booth in a strategic area of the city. Nowadays, younger generation prefer to work in place where they can find a community of like-minded people, but also a fun and social workplace with a flexible work hours. Not everyone can afford to buy or rent a property in the city of Johor, which are close connection to main social network and client. Increased mobility and the increase of the share economy has changed the way of people live, work and travel, but also transform our physical environment. Okay, for the social issues in the site, so the first one is the increase of unemployment rate among youth, and the second one is the inactive of youth participation in the community and business networking. And the third one is the low skill and confidence level of youth in order to compete with each other. And the architectural issue that I detect from this site is the high rate of rental for youth and startup to start their business. And the second one is the lack of communal space for youth to networking. And the third one is the lack of training facility, community enterprise, workshop, studio, and office space for the local youth. Some background study that I found in Johor itself is state that over 170,000 people in Johor expected to lose job, and over 15,000 Johor employees are affected by pay cut and unemployment due to this COVID-19 pandemic. The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Khairy Jamaluddin, said that Malaysia must position itself as a hub for startup to attract best global entrepreneur talent to be based in the country itself. And then Malaysia need to do a startup hub like businesses to help the people to generate money as based on the business, because nowadays people are struggling to continue to live as the COVID-19 spread throughout the country. So these are some of the literature review that I have found throughout the study. So these are the research question and the research objective. And the aim for this proposal is to design a community with co-working and communal space for the young entrepreneur, Kickstarter, or startup businesses platform that can encourage users to gain and share knowledge among the community. The program are divided by two, which is entrepreneur startup development and also community integration. And for the target user for the informal skill education is the co-worker and also the staff to support the co-working program. And for the communal engagement, I, I will divide into two, which is the co-worker itself, themselves, and also the community of this Bukit Indah uh, residential and Skybridge apartment residential, and also the outsider. So the client will be SME Corporation Malaysia, WeWork, and also for the professional services, we divided by three, which is for architecture, engineering, and also QS. And the building program are divided by two, like I said before. And these are the pecahan untuk informal skill education. And this is the pecahan for the communal engagement. The building program structure is divided by two stages. So the first one is the participant or the co-worker to enter the program, and then for the stage 2, they will give back to the community itself. These are the weekly schedule, the identification of the user, and the space tabulation. These are the calculation for GFA, plot ratio, and efficiency. For part 2, I'll be presenting about the design approach. So the site location is located in the middle of the Bukit Indah, near to the Bukit Indah Town Park and also residential of Bukit Indah. These are the site plan. You can see here, on the north side we have Bukit Indah Town Park and surrounded by residential area. So the main access is from Jalan Indah 13/1, and the services entrance will be through the back side, and I will be propose the pedestrian walkway to east the residence of the Bukit Indah low rise and also Skybridge apartment to walk across the road and enter the site. And for the start and orientation, I optimize south and north for the co-work space and learning space. And for the east, I'll be propose physical activity such as skate park, and for the north part I'll be do a green open area. These are the design strategies for the proposal. These are some of the case study that I use uh, to do the entrepreneur program and also co-working concept. And on the third one and the fourth one is on the co-work concept and also the space program. Community engagement activities are located on the east side, which is near to the neighborhood residential. Open plaza and pocket park will allow interior program to extend out into the park itself. And for the co-work program, which is semi-public, I put it on the middle level of this building. And for the management, which is private, is located on the upper level to manage to ease the management of this building. For the design concept, the first one is axis, which is I create this straight axis, which is have these three nodes. So this first node is on the lobby of this building, and the second one is the community foyer, And on the third one is the open green area and also skate park, which is physical activities for the user to use. And on the second concept is sense of community, which is membership, influence, integration, and a fulfillment of needs, and also shared emotional connection. For the ground floor, I propose a public area with such as lobby, retails, community foyer, community cafe, gymnasium, and also skate park to encourage the communal engagement program to the user of this building. Okay, these are the basement plan and also the first floor plan. So the first floor plan is about the community engagement program. We'll have this community library, art studio, and also multipurpose hall for the community to use if there is an event to be held in this community hub. On the second floor is for the co-working program, which is semi-public. I divided by two. You can see here on the south side we'll have the co-work open space for the professionals such as architect and engineer, and I provide this atelier space for them to use, and also co-work room and discussion room for the co-worker to discuss or rent. And then for this north side we'll have co-work open space for the business program. And then for the third floor plan, we have this private area such as management office, surau, and also sport area. These are the exploded axonometry and also sectional perspective. So the section. Okay, these are the front elevation and the right elevation, the left elevation, and also the rear elevation. Perspective from Jalan Cangkat Indah. Perspective toward the building. That's all for me. Thank you.